بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. ربنا زدنا علما. اللهم إني أسألك الإخلاص والقبول وأن تنفعنا اللهم بما نقول. اللهم أمين. وبعد. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Tajweed 101 course, sample step-by-step Tajweed course that enables you inshallah to learn how to read the Quran properly inshallah. Welcome, my name is Maghfira and I'm an online Quran teacher, and you are watching Maghfira 101, the place to learn and know and understand how to read the Quran properly inshallah and understand its meaning bi'idhnillah. And today we are going to start the first two characteristics that we have for today. We are going now to describe the sound letters or the sound of the letters in terms of the breathe. Okay, so breathe means the airflow. We have two types of letters. Okay, so we have sometimes mahmus, like containing lots of whisper, or containing lots of breathe within it. And these letters are سكت فحثه شخص, سين, كاف, تاء, فاء, حاء, ثاء, هاء, شين, خاء, and صاد. And audible, it is when we read these letters, we are not allow the flow of this air or flow of this breathe, and it is called audible. And audible means majhura, and jahr means the sound has no air, has no breathe within reading these letters, which are retention of the breathe. So the whisper or الهمس, it is the flow of the breathe, running of breathe within reading these letters, and the weakness in hearing its sound due to the opening of the two vocal cords. If we assume that this is the letter that we are going to read, so the air is pushed, flow outside the mouth, and the two vocal cords should be like this, open, okay, like it is a weakness characteristics because the two vocal cords are open, like ak. You see, lots of breathe are running. Lots of breathe are running. So, like ash. Lots of breathe are running. So this is the hems. So with the whisper, which is الهمس, it is running or flowing the breathe. The breathe is flow. The air is flowing within reading the letter sound. And it is a weakness characteristic. So the sound of a letter, you will find no sound on it, no cutting sound on it. So that's why it's called weakness characteristics. حروف we have سكت فحثه شخص, أت, أك. You may find the beginning is cut and then the breathe is flow. And this is we were going to understand what is it in the later few lessons inshallah. But for now, let's focus just on the breathe. أك, أت, أس. You see? And try to put your hand on your neck to check the vocal cords. You will find there is no sound on the scene. As. You will find there is a vibration on the hamza, but there is no vibration on the scene because it is just breathe on reading this letter, like as, as, like this. So سكت فحثه شخص, these are the whisper letters, حروف الهمس, and hems means lots of breathe. Hems mean whisper, so lots of breathe are escaping, are running. So reading these letters, try to make sure there is a lot of breathe on reading them, but don't exaggerate on reading the kaf and ta. Don't overdo it, because when you overdo it, it will lead to another mistakes for the kaf and for the ta, and you can check their mistakes inshallah from the previous lessons. Okay, so this is concerning the whisper. Its opposite is الجهر. الجهر, it's audibility. And audibility, it is the strength in hearing the letter, okay, or the letter sound due to closing of the two vocal cords and the imprisonment of the breathe or air within it, within the sound of reading it or within reading it. So الجهر or audibility, you can hear the sound of the letter without lots of air. From the common mistakes that we made on reading these letters that are audible, or that having جهر, that we push lots of breathe within them, which leads the sound of this to be, or the sound for these letters to be weaker than needed, which is wrong. Okay, so make sure the letters that other than سكت فحثه شخص are called audible. Audible means the breathe or stop. The breathe, these letters has no breathe at all. Like la, make sure when you read la to put your hand in front of your mouth. If you find there is a warm air touching your hand, you know that you produce air. These letters has no air at all. Okay, so these letters has no air at all. So la, just sound. qa, ma, na, wa. Try to just produce sound and do not use lot of breathe, which is the way that we use to do it. Okay, za. As you see here, the sound or the two vocal cords will be like this. This is the shape for two vocal cords. And to know that, just put your hand, as I just mentioned, on your hand in front of your lips, like here. And if you feel something touching your hand, like warm air, you know that you push lots of air or lots of breathe within reading this letter, which is not right. So the audibility, الجهر, it is imprisonment of the air. This is the opposite for the first one, which is the flow of breathe. This one is the retention of the breathe. No need to pronounce the letter with lots of breathe. Just read it as a sound, like ra, ذال, ja, ba, as, za, ya, da, a, dha, and so on. For this, we finished the whole lesson for today. Just catch yourself, inshallah, and if you have any question, just put it in the comment. جزاكم الله خيرا for watching. Catch you the next lesson, inshallah. سبحانك اللهم ربنا وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. See you on the next lesson. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.